Title, Luke 1, 26-38, Content 1, 26-38. What is our confession of Christmas? In today's Word, we meet a great believer. He is the first and most successful Christmas person. A virgin from the Jewish countryside, his name is Mary. But she is not the protagonist of today's text. The Master is Jesus, the focal point of the angel's revelation, 31-33. In the first Christmas, Mary was only beautifully used as an instrument for the Son of God to come to this earth. May there be many tools of God to be used as great as her on Christmas 2011. How? 1. It is by the grace of God, 26-30. The angel Gabriel's first greeting when he met Mary was, "You have found favor with God." Mary was the object of God's grace. She was now a newly engaged country maiden. The Bible simply introduces Mary as a virgin living in a town called Nazareth in Galilee. Why? It is emphasized that Mary did not have the qualifications or conditions to become the mother of Jesus, but that she came entirely by the grace of God. 2. By the Holy Spirit and the Word, 34-37. When the angel Gabriel told Mary, "You will conceive and give birth to a son, and you will call him Jesus," Mary was astonished and perplexed. How can this be, since I do not know a man? In the original relationship between a man and a woman, a baby is born. How can a virgin give birth to a son? Impossible. The angel's answer: by the power of the Holy Spirit and the Word, 35-37. It was by the power of the Holy Spirit and the Word that John the Baptist was conceived. The virgin birth of Jesus was also made possible by the power of the Holy Spirit and the Word. This was a miracle that transcended everything in the human world. I hope you believe it. 3. By faith and obedience, 38. At that time, for a virgin to become an unwed mother, and for a virgin who was betrothed to become a single mother, would mean death. Then you can see how great Mary's confession was, "I am the maidservant of the Lord, let it be done to me according to your word." It is a confession that you will risk your life to obey. It is a confession that you will bear it no matter what price you pay. This is the appearance of those who have received God's grace. This is the image of a person who has experienced the power of the Holy Spirit and the Word. 4. What is our confession of faith? 1. We received the grace of incarnation through Mary. 2. Like Mary, each of us has received the grace of God. We are saved by grace, Ephesians 2:5. He made us alive, who were dead in trespasses and sins, through the Word and the Spirit, John 3:5. The result is Emmanuel, 1 John 5:20, Gal 2:20. A sister who has received God's grace, a brother who has experienced the power of the Holy Spirit and the Word. How do you confess? As we wait for Christmas in 2011, shouldn't we also make the same confession of faith as Mary?